Alright, recording.
Alright, we cleaned up our shaft, so the seal might halfway seal. Maybe.
And the other piece.
And what do we do on the other side? We did something else too.
What'd you do with the...
I lost it.
Did you leave it over there?
I don't know what I did with it. I think I lost it. I think I laid it on the workbench. Oh, I was trying to get rid of it because it looks so pretty. So, oh well, enough looking. Alright, a little lubricant. Let's see, being a trainer, we don't have to use oil. We can use grease.
Yeah.
Thicker. Always lubricate your seals. Now this seal has the little tractor marks in there. See the little trail anti-rotation grooves in there?
Okay.
Those are wiping lips, so they actually suck the oil back into the case.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So you got to put them in the correct way then.
Yeah, only James makes that seal like that. It's a really good seal. It just gives you one more thing to make the seal do its job.
Cool.
Now, when you put this all in here, you got to make sure you don't screw the seal up by inverting it. And you got this little cutaway. You got to make sure you don't hit on there also. So you stick it on there like that. Push in right here. You go around here, work it away a little bit. When you get over here, what's trying to pull the seal up, take your thumbnail or a screwdriver, just like putting a shoe on, stick it on there. If you have to force it, you're tearing the seal.
Right.
So don't do that.
Do not force.
No, forcing.
If you have to force it, you're doing something wrong.
That is correct.
It's like one of the instructions on taking apart a 45.
So the bigger hammer's not the object.
The 9mm. If you have to force it, you're doing something wrong.
See 45 around here, I think of this.
Well, same thing.
Yeah, old.
You have to force.
Same year too, 45.
It's old.
All right, seal's in there. Now this one over here goes into this one. And see, this one has a little bit of press on it, which is a big improvement.
Yep.
All right, so
It always has a handy-dandy tool that
there's
fits
your special tool that
the
was
requirements.
made by Jim's for something important, but I remade it so it works on double function. So it goes right into here.
Yep.
Actually, that's not the right one. That is the one for putting the finish out. Shovel.
You got to see this drawer. It's got
Tools everywhere.
every widget you'd want.
Where's the one I'm looking for, though? Okay, where are all my fancy tools that I made? One. There it is. Jim's didn't make that one, I made it.
Okay.
I didn't know how to make this one. So this is the one that fits in there, see? Now you're supposed to recess these in 50 thou. You know what happens when you do that?
What happens? It goes too far.
It goes too far most on these older gears, and the seal bottoms out against the shoulder in here, and it locks the seal up and it doesn't work. So it leaks. So this one here, we'll put it in flush, we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll decide if we want to go deeper.
Okay. Cool.
So now this is not the right one for that tool either.
So you can see he doesn't design this to only go in a certain distance, so it doesn't bottom it out.
Where's my tool? There it is. Alright, now that tool is the one I made, because Jim's doesn't make this one either. Besides, I made it way before they did. This has the same effect. It goes in below the surface of the seal.
Right.
See, it just fits it right in there like it's supposed to.
Okay.
And that pushes the seal hard against there. It also leaves you room for that retainer right there.
Ah, look at that.
So you don't push against this, you're pushing against the seal. So that's why it kind of fits the size of the seal.
Okay.
So we got two special tools
off to the press.
Now what happens to this thing here is it likes to catch on the edge and invert the seal. And it doesn't work right. So you have to make sure you push directly straight down on it or you have a problem. See, it went in real hard and all of a sudden, boop, it popped in, which is what you want.
Okay.
And you see how it tore off some of the metal? That's actually the metal slivers I'm taking off right there.
Right.
So if you don't rub your finger too hard, it might catch you and embed you with something you don't want to be embedded with. Now, I did not invert it. I did not push it past. I went flush. See how the seal is right up against that bushing already?
Yeah.
It's right next to it.
So first thing is flush, check the seal and make sure it's not.
So this bushing is so deeply put in that it's a little bit too deep.
Right.
But the seal's going to hit up against it, but it's flexible enough it'll still work, but it's kind of defeating the purpose of the seal right now.
Right.
And that's just flush. If it went more than flush like that, I would just destroyed it.
Okay.
As it is, it might seep a little bit until the seal gets softened up and used to being in there. Alright, now this one. We're going to push against the flat part of the case, which isn't very flat, but all we got to work with around here. It does go up high enough.
You find a flat spot to work with. Not much.
Semi-flat.
I'll step back so you can see the setup.
See when it blows up? Okay, we're trying to catch the little corners of the lips here in the case because there ain't a lot to pull with. Let's see how it works.
Nice.
There you go, hold on to it, you can look at it later.
Okay.
If you have the right tool, it goes quick and easy.
Nice flush fit. Ready to roll. We're back to the bench.
Cut the video.